This right here is a prime example of when our product, Stasis, would be perfect to use. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to let us present to you tonight. My name is Callista Psychopatis, and I'm the CEO of Zap Incorporated. Our first product is called Stasis, a revolutionary method of communicating pain. So what is it? It is a patch that you wear on the back of your neck that detects pain via changes in the central nervous system. The patch detects the changes and communicates it to an app or the hospital's computer system via an RFID chip. This product is designed to be used for those patients who are unable to communicate their pain due to a communication disorder or a medical disorder that prohibits them from verbally expressing their pain. It gives doctors and nurses a great peace of mind.
Hi, my name is Alondra Hanson, and I am the CIO of Stasis. There are two scientific theories in order to prove that our product is viable. The first is a Stanford University study in which they used an fMRI as well as a support vector machine in order to show that you do not have to verbally communicate in order to prove that you have pain. The second was the gate control theory. This was created by Robert Metzlack in 1965. The spinal cord has nerve gates. When the nerve gates are open, pain messages are able to flow through easily, which means that pain is detected, most likely intense. When the nerve gates are closed, that means that little to no pain is detected.
Hi, my name is Divya Pinaka, and I'm the CTO of Zap Incorporated. So I'm going to touch on how the technology of Stasis actually works. So there's going to be the product, which is the Stasis product, and an app that's linked to it through that communicates through RFID technology. And the product actually monitors the pain through using a modified fMRI technology that we will develop through our 2-year R&D process.
My name is Matthew Lynn. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Zap Incorporated. At our company, Zap will primarily focus on serving the needs of hospitals and assisted care facilities. Our product, Stasis, will be to the advantage of those who cannot communicate and those who need it most, such as the elderly, mentally disabled, and infants. Our marketing plan includes partnering with a large pharmaceutical company in order to promote our marketing and sales, and we also plan to utilize search engine optimization and brochures to promote our products. As far as competition, Stasis is a innovative and technologically advanced product, so there's very few competitors for the pain recognition industry. However, one major competitor that we could see coming is Life Alert, who relies on pain communication through use by the consumer to communicate their pain. However, our product will be automatically on the back of their neck that senses their pain without the use of them actually pressing the button. That is the primary advantage of ours, and the accuracy and the convenience. Future target markets include individual in-home use for the convenience of the customer, and so they can use it in their home, and sports integration, which will be used for the advantage of player recognition of pain, so they can have the appropriate courses of action to utilize that.
Hi, I'm Mason Walker. I'm the Chief Operations Officer of Zap Incorporated. Our company will be headquartered out of Nashville, here in Tennessee. This places the company in close proximity to a large medical hub, including institutions such as the Vanderbilt Medical University and LifePoint. As well as the large medical opportunities in Nashville, Nashville also provides the company with the opportunity to expand and grow rapidly with both our corporate office and our warehouse. Manufacturing for our product will be outsourced to Newmark Medical Components, an FDA and ISO regulated company. Most importantly, Newmark Medical is located here in Connecticut, here in the United States. Zap Incorporated wants all Stasis pads to be produced here in America. Even though this will be a challenge for the company faces even greater ones. Our largest risk is not being technologically relevant. To combat this, we are pursuing strategic partnerships with universities such as Stanford, Vanderbilt, and the University of Texas.
Hi, my name is Kayla Reasons, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Zap Incorporated. Initial funding for Stasis will come from angel investors with a total sum of $390,000. From there, that following December of the first year, the 6 co-founders plan to invest $100,000 of their own money. The following January, we plan to take out a $100,000 loan from a local bank. The cost to produce one Stasis chip will cost $300 to manufacture, and we will be selling it for $605 to local hospitals. From there, each individual patch that we can be selling as a reusable will cost $1, and we will make most of our revenue from the $30 per chip a month subscription fee to be able to use our product. Stasis has a revolutionary design that will be able to make millions and help people worldwide.
Stasis.
Know their status.
Thank you, Stasis. Now the question and answer period.
What portion of the revenues are going to go to the partners that are going to help you resell this, like the hospitals and big pharma?
Although hospitals will be able to receive a portion of the revenue, they will not be receiving primary functions. They will not be in turn reselling this. They will be using this on their own patients to be able to make their lives a bit easier and ensure that they are giving their patients the proper medical treatment.
Two questions I have. The first one, why did you choose to partner with a pharmaceutical company versus a large healthcare company like HCA?
We plan to partner with a large pharmaceutical company in order to boost our marketing chances and increase our integration into hospitals quicker so that our product can be sent out and made known.
All right. Doing that compared to going with HCA, which also has a purchasing group that they source to other hospitals, why is, again, pharma better than partnering with HCA or Health Trust?
Well, not only with HCA and partnering with a large pharmaceutical company, we will have more connections with insurance companies, which is somebody who would be purchasing our product through the patients to be able to make sure that everybody has access to Stasis. Eventually, we will break away from the partnership with a pharmaceutical company and manufacture on our own, distribute on our own, and market all on our own.
Talk to me also about patient safety. I think I heard you say that your patches are reusable, so talk to me about a little bit about how that would work.
The way the Stasis patch works is that you have the chip, and the chip can be used. It's an RFID chip, which means that it will last continuously for 3 years to 5 years. So that means that each hospital can reuse the chip. But the information is not stored on the chip, it is stored in the cloud in the app, which means that patient safety is definitely something that we are looking into, and then it will be very safe. In the app settings, the hospital has an option to use de-identified data, which means that if I were to enter in Alondra's name, I wouldn't enter her name, I would enter in a number that corresponds to Alondra to keep everything extra safe.
So, as somebody that works in a hospital, I can tell you that we get flat reimbursement. Medicare pays us one rate for a particular diagnosis. So we don't, the days of getting reimbursed based on charges is gone. So again, this is an added expense to us. It'll be solely an expense. We won't be able to make money off of it. So why would we buy it?
Not only will this prevent drug abuse from individuals coming to hospitals looking to doctor shop and be able to get medications such as hydrocodone and Oxycontin when they say they have a larger pain scale, say on a scale of 1 to 10, they'll say they've had a pain rate of 8, when in all actuality their pain rate is 2. And on top of that, we are simplifying the fMRI technology down into a microchip. And using that technology, we will be able to save the hospital thousands of dollars from having to use the fMRI technology consistently with different patients. Not all patients are going to need an fMRI, and this is where another aspect that Stasis can come in. As we develop further and go into research and development, we plan to be able to make our chip able to scan more thoroughly for pain in precise locations of pain.
So you say this chip is going to be reusable. There's a lot of diseases out there that can be transferred from one patient to another. How are you going to make this design such that it can hold up through repeated sterilizations and used on multiple patients?
So basically, the chip will be put inside an adhesive patch, so it's not touching the patient's skin directly. It's going to be covered through the patch. So this chip is removable and reusable since it's not touching the actual patient and not giving contact with the patient's skin directly. And the adhesive patches are the ones that are not reusable because they get weared out after a couple months. So you can replace those adhesive patches, but the chips can always be taken out.
Why would you focus on hospitals and not on an outpatient setting?
That is one of our long-term goals. For hospital settings, after our 2-year research and development period, we're going to reach out to hospitals to make our product more open to market. After a while, we're definitely going to reach out to family care units and to individual homes for personal use. And also, as Matthew mentioned earlier, to animals and to sports.
How was the decision made to locate your production facility in a pretty high tax, high cost of doing business state like Connecticut?
So we looked at numerous companies to outsource manufacturing to, and we saw Newmark Medical Components as one of the best companies out there to do it with. They were recently, a few years ago, purchased by Platt Brothers Corporation, and they are FDA and ISO certified. They follow the standards, and they have a very high customer satisfaction with other companies that outsource to them. And we just thought they were the best company to give our business to.
As a follow-up with that, we will be, in year 4, we will be starting our own production lines and branching into more retail rather than a wholesale setting.
So I think Life Alert is the one that has the help I fallen and I cannot get up. Right. And so really what they're doing is marketing towards the children of the elderly who want to protect their parents. And that's the market. It sounds like you're reversing it and trying to target other, businesses like hospitals and pharma first and then get into that. Why not do that first if that's already a proven large market?
Our product is first designed to help in a hospital in a long-term setting to make the jobs of doctors and nurses easier. And then from there, we will take it into the actual in-home use.
Currently in hospitals, patients rate their pain on an arbitrary 1 to 10 scale, which sometimes can be very inaccurate because patients can say 10, and when they're really not in pain, they can just take pain medicine. So our product makes that process more accurate and easier by giving like an automatic, precise reading of how much their pain actually is. And in the long term, we also plan to go to vital signs and not only pain recognition, but where the pain is coming from for individual home use.
I may not understand how the pain scales work for everybody.
Thank you, Stasis. Time has expired.